Good morning, students. Today I am going to take up the next method of linear equation in two variables, and the method is the cross multiplication method. So let me take up the system of linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Another one a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now if this pair of equations will have unique solution, then we know that a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. Now once this condition has been satisfied, this pair of linear equations will give me an unique solution. Now how to find the solution in the cross multiplication method? For that we have got ready-made formula for x and y. For x, the formula is b1 into c2 minus b2 into c1 whole divided by a1 into b2 minus a2 into b1. And to find the value of y, we have the formula c1 into a2 minus c2 into a1 whole divided by a1 into b2 minus a2 into b1. Now the question comes from where we have got this formula. To explain this, I have drawn a diagram here. Now how to solve this diagram? A rule has been given here. So please look at the rule here. The rule says the numbers with downward arrows are multiplied first, and from this product, the product of numbers with upward arrows is subtracted. So let me repeat, numbers with downward arrows are multiplied first, and from this product, the product of numbers with upward arrows is subtracted. So that means if I come to this diagram here, first we have to multiply b1 into c2 minus b2 into c1. In the same way, c1 into a2 minus c2 into a1, a1 into b2 minus a2 into b1. The upward arrow is first multiplied, and from that the downward arrow has been subtracted, and from this we have got the value of x and y. The benefit of this method of cross multiplication is that we have got a separate formula for finding x and for finding y. That means the value of x and y are independent of each other. I can find out the value of x separately and then y separately. This was not possible in the method of elimination or substitution. So this is the ready-made formula to find out the x, and this is the ready-made formula of finding the y. Now I am going to explain one example with the help of cross multiplication method. The question is, solve the system of equations 2x plus 3y is equal to 17, 3x minus 2y is equal to 6 by the method of cross multiplication. Now in this I will explain this question by two methods. The method number one is using the diagrams. So what I am going to do, I am going to write the equation in this format. Look at the format here. 2x plus 3y minus 17 is equal to 0. 3x minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. That means they have written in the standard form. And the coefficient of x, that is a1 is 2, b1 is 3, c1 is minus 17, a2 is b, b2 is minus 2, and c2 is minus 6. So now we are going to put the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2 in this way, and this has been done with the help of this diagram. So after putting the values of A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, we will have the diagram of this way. Then we are going to draw the arrows like this. And as we know, first we will multiply the upper one, subtracted the lower one. Upper one, subtracted the lower one. Upper one, subtract the lower one. So if you look at the method here, x whole divided by minus 18, that is multiplication of this, minus 34, product of this two. Here comes an equal to sign, then y minus 51 plus 12. Then again in between equal to sign, then 1 divided by minus 4 into minus 9. So this calculation has been obtained by the above diagram. After this, we come to the next part. We will get x by minus 52, y by minus 39 and 1 by minus 13. And so if you want to find the value of x, x will be given as minus 52 by minus 13, that is 4, and y will be coming as minus 39 by minus 13, that is 3. Now in this method, I have used the concept of the diagram. I have copied the values according to the diagram. Then we have gone for the cross multiplication, and then we have got the answer x as 4 and y is equal to 3. This is the method number 1. Now the method number 2 is, again we will write down the equations in standard form, that is 2x plus 3y minus 17 is equal to 0. 3x minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. We will copy all the coefficients along with the sign. A1 is 2, B1 is 3, C1 is minus 17, A2 is 3, B2 is minus 2 and C2 is minus 6. In method number 2, we have to memorize the formula of finding x. So the formula for finding x is B1 into C2 minus B2 into C1 whole divided by A1 into B2 minus A2 into B1. We will put the values of the coefficient here. After solving this, if you look at the last step here, it is coming to be minus 52 divided by minus 13, which is going to give me the answer as 4. In the same way, if we want to find out the value of y, we have to memorize the formula of this y, that is C1 into A2 minus C2 into A1 whole divided by A1 into B2 minus A2 into B1. Again putting the value of the coefficients along with the sign, we are going to get the calculation as minus 39 divided by minus 13, which on solving is going to give me the value of y as 3. So ultimately again we have got the value of x as 4 and y as 3. Now in method number 2, we have to only do one thing. We have to memorize this formula of x and this formula of y properly. Then we have to substitute the value of the coefficients along with the sign in this formula and in this formula, and by that we will get the value of x and y separately. So in method number 2, we have memorized the formula, and on the basis of the coefficients value, we are going to get the value of x and y. Whereas in the method number 1, what I have done, I have used the concept of diagram. I have first copied the coefficients along with the diagram of this one. Then I have gone for the cross multiplication, and after cross multiplication, I have got the value of x and y as 4 and 3. So you can follow any one of the method in the topic of cross multiplication method. Now the most important thing for the cross multiplication method is that in this method the value of x can be obtained independently and the value of y can also be obtained independently. That means they are not dependent, and that is the best thing for the cross multiplication method. So I hope you have understood the method of cross multiplication method. You can solve the question by any one of the technique you wish. So thank you and have a nice day. You will have some assignment related to this topic. I hope you can do that assignment. Thank you.